Bicker. Hello, America. Welcome back to another episode of the Bickering Gamers.
My Grandmaster.
Tell me about it.
Dragon 90 here.
Tell me about it.
Okay, you know what, Shadow Draco? I like that. Okay,
No.
I'll give you that one.
He's gonna put his hand through the little camera.
Yeah, I know.
And shake your hand.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you pull him through. God damn it, motherfucker!
Well, anyway, America, welcome back to another episode of the Bickering
Hello,
Gamers.
everybody.
Oh, we should actually. You know what we should do one day?
We start this recording again. What, Tyler? What should we do one day?
A live action bickering gamer.
Oh goddamn no.
After we do the Bickering Gamers animated. Foreshadowing. Now, today's topic, we're gonna be.
We haven't done a franchise in a while.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Yoshi franchise. You know, see, here's the thing. I like the Yoshi thing. You know, I mean, he's a little baby dinosaur. I get it. He's boss. You know, I mean, he's kind of like that herb nerd you always see at school, but for some reason he always gets the chicks.
Oh yeah,
you know,
chicks dig Yoshi.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you ever had like
It's
remember
just like the turtles.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like the turtle.
Gab.
Just like the turtles.
In all fairness, Yoshi was going to be a turtle. He was going to be a Koopa.
Yeah.
In the original concept design for Yoshi, he was going to be a Koopa that went against Bowser, and that helped Mario. They were defectors, you see.
Yes.
I learned that word from our Paper Mario playthrough.
Yes.
And what happened was they decided in the end that it would probably be a little confusing that his design clashes too much with enemies, so you probably think it's an enemy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, dinosaurs are fucking.
It's just the funniest thing when you look at the Yoshi sprite and you look at the saddle. It sort of resembles a Koopa shell.
Yeah, that saddle was supposed to be a shell.
Yeah.
But they changed it. They made it much smaller.
Yeah, and Jurassic Park was out at the time,
Yeah,
so they're like,
but the thing,
dinosaurs.
Just making him a dinosaur.
But they just erased the top part of the shell and made it like a little saddle.
Yeah.
Why did they put straps on it?
Because
cock peel bananas.
Because Mario's too cool for straps. He doesn't need security for his dinosaur.
That little guy.
You know, I actually once
Besides, they're not born with saddles.
You know, I actually
like
once
magic.
looked up the name Yoshi. Translated to English, it means loyal friend.
Yes.
Yes, Yoshi.
That's true.
Yoshi means loyal friend.
That is true.
And I respect that. Yoshi, in fact, the point of Yoshi was to have the exact same character as Mario. That's why they're supposed to be best buddies, you see. They have to have that loyal, heroic quality, always happy and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yoshi had an interesting history. He started out in Super Mario World. But then he got his own game, and his own game was actually just a sequel to Super Mario World.
Really?
That actually wasn't supposed to be his own game. It was just Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. But everyone just calls it Yoshi's Island. It's like Rambo.
Yeah.
And wow, I just compared Yoshi to Rambo. Alright, internet, get your pens ready, because I want the artist to draw Yoshi. I bet that exists. I bet there's a Yoshi.
I think it does.
I bet there's a Yoshi that looks like Rambo. I'm gonna go on Google search later.
Rambo Yoshi.
Yes, please, Judy. Please look up Google Images. I want to see if there is a Rambo Yoshi. That'd be a kick-ass game.
Yeah.
I want everyone to think about it for a second. A Rambo Yoshi game.
Yeah, Yoshi with
Rambo Guinea Yoshi. That is the related search bar that Tyler just put in my face. What are you waiting for? Click it.
I did.
I got nothing.
Tyler found Rambo Guinea Yoshi.
That's Genie.
Oh, Genie?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, never mind. It was funnier when I was Guinea. It was funnier when it was a racial slur. I mean, no offense. Yoshi did get his own game. Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have Rambo Yoshi.
I think we had like half our viewers, meaning 2 people, pause the game and search, and they're searching for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rambo Yoshi.
I got them all to do that
And now they just unpause and they're hearing this right now and they're like, yeah, I totally did that.
Yep.
He's right.
Yep. You know, let me ask you. Shadow Draco. Let me get your opinion on this. What do you think was the What do you think was the crowning moment for Yoshi in all the franchise? What do you think was the crowning moment, the crown jewel, if you will, for Yoshi?
Crown Jewel.
That's a tough question because
That is definitely a tough question.
you're talking
a lot
about
of good games for
the thing is
Yoshi.
Yoshi is everywhere just as much as Mario.
I know, but what do you think made him a like? What do you think, like, in his opinion? I want to know, like, what you feel was the best thing for Yoshi in the franchise.
Because it's tough. Because
it's definitely really tough.
Because the thing is,
thinking it's probably the most that comes out to me is that you get to play as a different character other than just Mario, Luigi, and you get to play as a dinosaur that looks like a Koopa that can swallow enemies and spit them back out, and also acquire the powers.
right?
Absorb your power for sustenance.
Exactly.
And then you actually swallow them, turn them into eggs, and use them as bombs.
I can't tell you how sadistic I get when I play a Yoshi game.
Yeah.
Yes. Eat them all.
Eat them all, and use
Eat them all for
weapons.
sustenance, and use the poop that looks like an egg that comes from your bottom
That's
to
a
hit your other enemies.
Yeah.
Yep.
I eat bitches
And
to throw
then it's like
bitches at
the
other
first
bitches.
version of Mario, where instead of playing as Mario, you're protecting a very baby version of Mario.
Right.
Yeah, but God forbid Mario gets released from the saddle.
No, what makes that question difficult is Yoshi's everywhere just as much as Mario. He's in the spin-offs. He doesn't only have his
Yeah, but which one do you think?
he's not only in his solo career of games, but he's in a Mario game here and there. And
Yoshi
Yoshi had a lot of identities. The Isle Delfino.
Smash Attack.
Yeah, I mean, and he's like one of the hardest people to control in Smash Brothers.
Well, I
think
think Yoshi's Island, which really doesn't count because that crowned Yoshi as the motherfucking
that
T-Rex.
gave him the right to get his own games because people
I'm
said
a
that.
motherfucking T-Rex.
But that's what gave people the right to make his own give his own game, and that's why he got his own. Like if you notice in the original Super Smash Brothers, he doesn't have a Mario M for his franchise. He has his own egg.
Yeah.
Yoshi is classified as his own franchise because Yoshi's Story for the N64 was his first solo game, and that was a pretty interesting game.
There was a N64.
Yeah, it was Yoshi's Story.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Oh,
that.
Oh, it was awesome.
I didn't have that
It's
game.
a
I
rare
wanted that
game
game though.
now.
It's a Kirby-like game where you have different colored Yoshis that do something different, like in Super Mario World, with certain attributes, and they each have a different favorite fruit. Or you can get the melon, which is everyone's. It's all about fruit. But the story goes, Baby Bowser stole the Tree of Life, which is like this tree that grows all types of fruit in Yoshi's Island, and now the Yoshis have to get it back. The thing is, there's only one. It's a book. There's 5 worlds, and what makes it interesting is you have to find the other levels. There's only one level in each page, so you can beat it in 5 levels, or you can get 5 levels in each page. But you can beat the game 5 times. I watched a Let's Play on that once. It was interesting how he organized it, because what he did was he pretty much beat the game 5 times, but at every 1 level, he made sure he gained the 2, and every 2 level, he gained the 30, and then, yeah, he each played, and it was interesting how he did it. I mean, it got really boring watching the same final boss over and over and over, but it was pretty cool, and you can unlock you can unlock Yoshis.
Kind of like a Hell's Comes Home kind of concept, huh?
Kind of.
Yep.
Foreshadowing.
But yeah, that was their first solo game. Then Yoshi's Island 2 came out for the DS. Then there was Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's Touch and Go.
The Advance.
Yeah, Yoshi's Island was remade for the Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance, and then you got
and now
DS remake of Super Mario 64.
Right, yeah, well, he got to be a playable character. And then Yoshi was and now we have Yoshi's New Island. But the thing is, that was Yoshi's solo career. That's what makes us kind of jump around the topic, because he is a Mario character, and one problem with Yoshi is it's hard to design for him, because he can either be an item or a character.
Yes.
And a lot of games he ends up being an item, and a lot of people get upset with that.
Yeah, in Super Mario 3D World, Yoshi ended up as a multiple character and get other Yoshis that can use as items.
You know what I liked?
You're thinking of New Super Mario Brothers U.
What I liked Yoshi, believe it or not, I actually like Yoshi when he is used as an item, like in Super Mario World.
Yes, Mario.
Remember
Bros.
Super Mario World, Billy? When Yoshi, like the blue Yoshi, like every Yoshi, if they ate a shell or an item,
they had cool abilities.
Yeah, but the blue Yoshi always flew no matter what.
Oh yeah.
But he spat it out as something different, like the red Koopas with fire.
Yeah. I like the red. I like the red. The Yoshis. Because fireball.
Yeah, I love the blue.
Fireballs, yum!
I think the blue Yoshis.
Tasty.
The blue Yoshi was my favorite. What about you, Shadow Draco?
I was a red Yoshi guy. I love the fireballs.
Fireballs,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm original green.
Yeah.
Well, of course. No. Listen, green does not count because Yoshi is green. We all have to like the green Yoshi. It is in the freaking Mario rulebook.
Yeah.
Says who?
That's a thing now.
It's in the bro code too.
Says who?
Actually, it's not necessarily in the bro code. There's something about green. Well, whatever. Never mind.
I confused Triple M on the bro code.
Well, you didn't confuse me.
Apples. Apples.
Don't you mean pineapples?
Hockey.
Apples.
See, I like the green Yoshi like we all do. I dig the green Yoshi, but I like the blue Yoshi as the other color.
The Yoshis are
The
any
pink,
color, really.
the pink Yoshi sucked. The yellow one sucked.
You can actually tell the difference between a female and male Yoshi, actually. Male Yoshis have more spikes on their back. They're also sharper, and their colors are typically darker. And a female Yoshi has rounder spikes and less of them, and they're usually brighter colors.
And male Yoshis have a penis.
Well,
that's what Greg said.
this is Nintendo Land, though, so no, there is no penises.
Mario has a penis.
Yeah, but it's very heavily covered by armored overalls.
That not even fireballs can get through.
Well, dinosaurs have penises that they retract into their bodies.
Well, thank you for that.
So,
Thanks
male
for that.
Yoshis.
That actually always weirded people out how even male Yoshis can make eggs, but I always figure it's like how chickens, like if the egg's not fertilized, they'll hatch it anyway. It's something to really wrap your mind around, you know. But the male ones can also lay eggs.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
The male rooster is a cock.
No, I'm talking about Yoshis.
Yoshis.
Yeah, the male Yoshis can also lay eggs.
But I'm talking about chickens.
Oh well, yeah, chickens is a different story. Yeah, roosters can't lay eggs. But I'm thinking of it like chickens.
Well, the thing is, if you watch Jurassic Park, you'd realize that some West African frogs were used to genetically enhance dinosaurs, spontaneously changing sex from male to female in a single-sex environment. So they can literally take a step back and go fuck themselves.
Oh.
They can literally go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
In every sense of the word. It is not an insult if you tell a T-Rex to go fuck itself, because it will, and have a
Fair enough.
Double orgasm.
a litter of babies.
Oh, I got one for you guys. Did you know?
Oh, like Godzilla.
I got one for you guys. It'll blow your minds. Did you know that without Yoshi, Pokemon would never exist?
Really?
Yep.
Why is that?
Without Yoshi, Pokemon would never exist. Because Game Freak was struggling. Capsule Monsters was very difficult to fund because nobody had faith in it. They said it was too complicated of a project, and it was made by a very small team.
Yeah.
So what happened was Nintendo said, "We'll greenlight this, but you got to get the money on your own." Okay. So what they did was they made NES games, even though the Super Nintendo was out at the time for Nintendo. And the pretty much the one that made them enough money to continue the Pokemon project was this game called Yoshi. It was a game, and it had nothing to do with Yoshi, really. It was a game. It was a puzzle game where Mario was throwing these. It's actually free on Club Nintendo. Well, actually, it ends tomorrow, but it's a game where Mario's holding these plates. There's 4 plates, and Yoshi. You have to hatch Yoshis from eggs that will periodically come. There'll be a bottom half and a top half. Now you have Shy Guys, Piranha Plants, and a couple other things, and you have to match. You have to match at least 2 in a row in the vertical plane. It's like Tetris, only you have to. It's not. You have to make vertical lines, not horizontal. But if you stack enough up without matching them, and you get a top half of an egg, and a bottom half of the egg is holding all these objects, it'll all go down. The egg will come together, and the more you have in between the top half of the egg and the bottom half, the better your Yoshi is, which gives you an incredible bonus.
Huh.
Really?
It's a Tetris-like game.
I see.
It's something special. I have it on my Wii from the Virtual Console.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I bought it just for laughs. I thought it looked pretty cool. It was pretty cheap. It's not. Yeah, like I said, Club Nintendo is giving it out for free. Apparently, Wii U has it on their eShop now too, because it's for both of them. But
damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I spent some hours on it. You know, once in a while you just don't want to play anything that heavy, so you're picking up a nice casual thing where you just sit down with. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Jimmy.
And sometimes Dr. Mario is just not enough, you know.
Shadow Draco, are you aware that in the Bickering Gamers Play Paper Mario, we named you after... We named the Yoshi after you.
Now this is coming up.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you've been oh, jeez, Jimmy. Now we know how much you love us.
Yeah, now we know how much you watch our shows.
Yeah, you know what? You could name the Yoshi
in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, we got the blue one.
We got the blue one, and we named it.
Yeah.
And we named it Jimmy.
Actually, you took a quick look at those videos.
Actually, you really don't want to.
Yeah. On the second thought, you don't have to watch them now.
Ride, bitch, Yoshi, ride! Okay, I'm doing that now. We record Paper Mario after this. Yes, that's how we do it, because I know people are obsessed with people's recording schedules. When we record Paper Mario after this, that's the first thing I'm doing.
Yeah, I know.
Ride, bitch, Yoshi, ride! Okay, where were we?
Yoshi.
Oh, yeah.
Hockey.
That actually was a really cool thing, though, in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. How you had a Yoshi partner, and you actually name it was cool enough, but a Yoshi partner was mind-blowing. It was just meant to be. It just had to happen.
And what's even better, though, is depending on how long you took, the better the Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you did it quickly, you got like the best Yoshi of them all.
The most different.
You got the second best blue.
The most different kind of Yoshi that ever was, though, were the Isle Delfino Yoshis. I hate them, though. Everyone hates the Isle Delfino Yoshis. They're the worst.
Is that from Sunshine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Super Mario Sunshine. They're the worst. Everyone hates them. Because if they go in water, they die. Jeez, a fucking dinosaur that exists in an island dies from hitting water. It's like.
Well, he is a T-Rex.
Or why did they die?
Well.
You never played Sunshine?
Yes.
Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine, the only way to hatch the egg is to give them a certain fruit they want, which there'll be the times when the most far away fruit you have to get possible. And when you ride them, they're time limited. If they run out of juice in their belly, pretty much these Yoshis are made of fruit juice. As weird as that sounds.
I know.
It sounds very strange, but they're
like a juicy fruit.
They're made of fruit juice. Yeah, they're like starbursts.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically like the gum that what's your name from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door keeps chewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens is that's pretty morbid if you think about it. But what happens is you can spray juice just like Flood can spray water. But the problem is, if you spray all of it gone, it goes away, and if it gets in water, it goes away.
So basically, if Yoshi upchucks juice, it's used as a weapon.
And that makes getting all 8 stars in Rico Harbor a pain in the ass. Because one of the missions involves you going up in those steel girders of the building being built.
Yeah.
Over lots of water. With thin girders, trying to get to this very high spot up to the star with Yoshi. And you have to do it with Yoshi because his jump's only high enough to do it. By the way, flutter jump kicks ass. I love my flutter jump. No, it's like wah! Yeah, that's where Yoshi invented it.
Can you imagine if
he was on the toilet, he was taking a crap, and then he noticed, wait a minute, when I try to force out a shit, I move my legs a lot, and it helps me suspend in the air a little bit. I'm gonna try that next time I jump.
Is this after they were on break with Jack Black and Brad Garrett?
Yes. This was the part where that was the level right after that level of Super Mario World where Mario has to jump off the Yoshi and kill it in order to beat the level.
Yeah.
That was the level right after it where he figured it out how will I ever survive jumps like that ever again? He's all bandaged up while he's taking this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, It's like, wait a minute. When I tried to crap that out, I suspended in the air a little bit. I have to work with this. And he's like, hey Mario, check this out. Whoa!
Nice.
But yes, and that is the origin of the flutter jump.
I wish that was true.
Now
this happened, America. This happened.
I'm going to submit that to Brawl in the Family, so I'm going to make a comic strip after that. Actually, I really should.
You should. Oh, and what about the new Yoshi Island?
Hi, my name's Yoshi. It's pretty fun. It's kind of lackluster, to be honest. You know what the problem is with it? It was way too faithful to the first one. It had good improvements. It had new, and the soundtrack is awful. I never thought I'd say about this in a Nintendo game ever.
I know.
I want that to be in people's heads here. I never thought I'd say that about a Nintendo game, but the soundtrack is horrible.
It's just because
because they didn't have Jack Black on it.
It's really short.
Hey, actually, no, that is true.
Nobody gets that.
I mean, no, but think about it. Jack Black wrote the fucking song to be better. I mean,
no, what were you saying, Jimmy? I'm sorry.
I said, is it because
Tyler.
they made the songs too short, or they're just bland?
They're just bland.
yeah, but
You could tell they were trying. That's the thing.
I think Yoshi's New Island is kind of like a sloppy seconds.
Don't get me. Yeah.
It's kind of like
No, that's actually a good way of putting it.
No, yeah, but it's not like a sloppy seconds of. It's like, let's say you were banging this hot chick, right? But then you broke up. But then you got back together with him and you started banging her again. It's like you already kind of knew it. It's like your own sloppy seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I don't want to be that guy who says that stupid excuse Nintendo always makes rehashes shit bullshit. It's not a rehash. It really isn't. In fact, it does a lot of creative things and it has a lot of new ideas that are really good. But I just don't think they were executed very well. It was one of those games that it was way too faithful to the original, so you were able to know what's happening. But at the same time, the new stuff that you're excited for, wasn't executed very well. It's like they were great ideas, and I can see that they were trying. They were trying, and I really appreciate and admire that. But when you really get down to it, it just. You know what it is? When even professional dart players miss the bullseye now and then.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Even professionals miss the bullseye here.
Yeah, it's true.
On a bad day.
Don't get me wrong, though. I enjoy playing the game. If you guys like that, if people like that kind of game, that's what I tell a lot of people when they actually have the game. Was I like, you have to like the kind of game in the first place, because it's that kind of game that has the thing that makes Yoshi games so damn brilliant is it's the same reason why I appreciate Kirby so much. Is because the level design is so great that you choose how difficult the game is. That is how brilliant the level design is. You choose how difficult you want to make it on yourself. Because you can go straight through the levels with no problem. Say, oh, I'm a stupid bitch, I'm just going to walk right through everything, and I'm going to get out and finish this level. Or you can get everything, or you can 100% it, make it like 10,000 times harder. Or you can just get everything you can and say, alright, I'm not balling with that crap, it's too much for me. And you have a nice medium, you know? It's brilliant. You don't get a level to select because you don't need it. It's in the game itself. And it's not just throwing extra enemies in there, it's using the levels they've made and you just decide what you want to do. And that's what made a lot of games like Yoshi or Kirby or something like that very popular. It's cool, man.
Yeah. Yoshi tits.
I actually watched a few. If anyone wants to watch Yoshi-related videos on YouTube, there's a really cool ones I found where you watch the guy record Yoshi's voice, and what he does is he actually does a really deep voice. He does it with a very deep voice. It's like Yoshi, and he says it very slowly. And then in recording, what they do is they speed it up. They speed it up and raise the frequency, and then they record it again in slow motion.
Yep.
And that's how Yoshi's voice is made. Yeah.
Yep.
Yoshi!
Yeah. And actually, I'd be very impressed if someone can make that voice without the help of computers. I would be very impressed.
Yoshi! I used to be able to do that when I was in...
Before your voice cracked?
Yeah.
I used to be able to do a few impressions myself before my voice. Yeah. It's one of those things, you know?
Well, yeah, when you become a man...
But then when you become a man, you get new impressions.
Yeah, well, when you become a man and your balls drop, you become a man, you know?
You see, internet, when your balls drop, like we said, anything worse.
Yeah.
Like they said anything better than this in the past. When your balls drop, you have a less of ability to do a Yoshi impression.
And Freddie Mercury impression.
So, yes. So at the end of the day, this is probably the highlight of this entire video, and it is Yoshi related, so take that, people who hate our tangents.
Yes. So, anyway.
Wait, who even watches our videos?
Shut up, Tyler.
Hey, listen. Hey, apparently people do watch our videos.
Hey, look, Tyler, all two of those lovely people enjoy our program.
Hey, listen. More than that much watch the freaking show after, like, remember the Oculus Rift? That fucking herb nerd?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
I know. Let's not make fun of the commenters for their herby, nerdy fucking comments.
I know, the freaking herb nerd. I forgot. Guy didn't even pay attention to the video. Apparently, he thinks he knows it all.
Whatever. Leave him
alone. What video was that again?
Leave him alone. That's still one of our top-rated videos.
The Oculus Rift.
But let's not talk about our videos. We're in a video, so that's kind of...
Yeah, video right now.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
What's next?
Porn?
No.
Yoshi
Not
tits.
Last time.
Yoshi tits.
For the last time, Tyler, no.
Yoshi penis.
No.
What?
No, Tyler, we were not. For the final time, Tyler, we would never talk about porn. It'll never.
But fuck!
But technically, we already did.
Censored.
I'm sorry, I'm just too lazy to edit these things. Unless we say something absolutely, completely out of line, I just don't feel like it, man.
Like we did that one time?
Yeah, like we did that
Like,
once.
pussy's your cock, don't like I'm gonna get this.
Yeah.
Now we gotta do it again.
I don't care.
No, that. Hey, listen.
It has to be something that'll make the whole world come to with pitchforks and fire, brimstone, and rocks out to my front door. It has to be something like that, because if not, I don't give a fuck.
You know
The
what?
internet is not for kids.
Did you guys ever notice that Yoshi wears boots?
Oh, oh God, Greg, you just made me think of something I wanted to talk about today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I hate about the newer Yoshi?
Yeah.
If you look at his hands,
Yeah, his
they
hands.
freak me the fuck
Yeah.
out.
He's got human hands.
He has human hands. Like, they have 4 fingers. Fine.
Yeah.
I get that. They look so human-like. Oh, my God. Next time you... Well, it started with Melee, actually. It started with Melee, and then it just continued from there. Yoshi has creepy human-like hands, and it disturbs me.
Yeah.
It's like it looks nothing... It's like, what happened to the nubs, like in my Super Mario World cover?
Yeah.
Oh man, that creeps me out. And yeah, Yoshi does wear boots, but I don't know, for some
Is he,
reason,
like, born with
I guess
them?
for cartoony reasons, I'm okay with that, you know?
Wait, is he like born with them or
Yeah,
something?
Yoshis are all born with boots. Where have you been? Haven't you seen baby Yoshis? They're in New Super Mario Bros. U. They're awesome. The blue one gives bubbles, so it turns all enemies into coins. The pink one, I forgot what it does. Oh no, the blue one, I'm sorry. The blue one inflates into a balloon so you can stay in the air longer. The pink one makes bubbles, so and the
Sudsy.
and the yellow one makes
Creates
light
light.
in dark areas. Really?
What is it, a Pikachu?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Pretty much. It uses flash. It knows the TM flash,
Well, it knows Flash. That's
which making it
just need a shaking.
I know.
Double face.
I know it's Pokemon, but remember, Pokemon won't exist without Yoshi, so this is related. I'm so glad Flash is a TM now. That was the best. That was one of the best decisions Nintendo's ever made. Game Freak. Flash is not meant to be an HM. I hate Flash. Everyone hates Flash. Everyone. If there's ever a Flash dungeon that's optional, no one will do it. It is a fact. Unless you're 100% in the game, or you just feel like doing it for the hell of it, or you're doing it after you beat the game. Nobody wants to do the damn Flash. Well, because they're annoying, and you have to teach a Pokemon a very useless
TM, and then if you want, and
That's why you always
hold
have
the
the
game, you
TM
can't
and
get rid of
HM
it
ports.
because it was an HM.
Right. Because
Well-
nobody wants that move. It's useless. It doesn't do anything. All it does is lower accuracy. Wow.
Half the time, it doesn't work.
And half the time it doesn't work. Like I have better moves for that. That's why I have sand. That's why I teach like every ground type ever get sand attack. It's like, come on, man. I actually saw this one really funny comic once. It wasn't that funny, but it was just cool. It was Mario dressed up as Red, and he had a Pokeball, and he releases Yoshi, who looks like a Pikachu. That was, the internet.
You know,
Only the
I like-
It's for porn. Yeah.
No, Tyler.
It actually is.
It's mostly for porn. It's mostly for us. It's also for us.
yes.
Hey guys, go on YouTube. Look up the song. The internet is for porn.
Everyone knows that song.
Everyone knows that song.
But no one ever saw the play. I did.
There's a play.
Avenue Q.
Oh yeah, Avenue Q. Right.
Oh yeah, I
Thank
heard
you.
that play.
I forgot about that.
That was Trekkie Monster.
Trekkie monster. Internet. Anyway,
The internet
would you guys
for
want to
porn.
ride a
Yeah.
Yoshi?
Yeah.
I would so have. Everyone wants a pet Yoshi.
Everyone wants to ride a Yoshi.
Yeah, everyone wants a pet Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's the best. Tyler,
I want a blue Yoshi.
You would want to get a Yoshi egg from the store, and you're like, "Oh boy, my very own Yoshi egg! Thanks, Mom and Dad." And it was only 100 coins, and then it hatches, and then the Brawl in the Family song plays, and then you're all happy, and then you're like, you ride around. It's like, hey, check it out, baby, got a Yoshi egg.
Yeah, this will
He
be
can
me.
fly,
and my-
baby.
And then
This will be me and my Yoshi egg.
Yeah, oh, that's horrible. Actually,
For America, in case you were wondering.
all those punky teenagers buy Yoshi eggs to throw at their teacher's house.
No, I would cook eggs with it.
These eggs are bigger.
And they're harder. They go through steel.
Oh man, would PETA be up their asses? After all, they defended fictional animals in the past.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, friggin' Pokemon.
Tanukis.
Tanuki's a real
The
animal.
Yoshi bag with
Yeah,
Peanut complaining about it.
A Tanuki is well.
No, Tanuki is it pretty much means raccoon. It pretty much means raccoon.
Well, I'd actually like to get a Yoshi. You know,
The Yoshi
I want a
guy.
blue Yoshi.
Everyone loves Yoshi.
Come on, that'll be a chick magnet. I'd be like,
Yeah,
hey
that would be
baby,
a chick magnet.
hey, that fucking douchebag with the Dodge Ram, with the Dodge Charger,
Oh, the
please.
guy with the Porsche.
Yeah, please.
Meh.
Hey chicks, I got a blue Yoshi.
Yoshi! Oh my god, it's a Yoshi! Oh my god!
And what's worse, it has wings.
No, with a sidecar. It's a baby Yoshi.
Yeah.
with a sunroof, and it's his wing, and so
Yeah.
it comes a pair of Yoshi
Yeah.
with his wings going on,
Yeah.
and it's like, Lee.
Installed.
Yoshi's tongue pops out, and he writes out in scripts with his tongue the word "laid." Yes, no, insta-laid. And then if you don't like somebody, you hit Yoshi's head, his
Yeah.
tongue comes out,
Yeah.
he eats it, and it becomes a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he shits it out as an egg, and you throw that egg at the other punks.
Right.
It's the volleyball.
Because Yoshi eats bitches to throw bitches at other bitches. And with that final sentence, we are out of time.
Up to 2.
Triple M reporting out.
Says the limit video.
Portable Gamer, Shadow Dragon 90. I am out.
Video limit.
Whatever.
5 gabbers.
Bye, baby gabbers.
Fuck you.
No. Oh,
Bye, Shadow Drakers.
You're on fire today.
Alright, mighty migrate master.
Bye, Sad Soldier
Yeah.
Sam.
Oh god damn it.
Where's that punk?
Oh, fuck.
Foreshadowing.
Bye.